How can a leader elevate their effectiveness giving people constructive feedback? You probably have some experience giving people constructive feedback, whether you're a leader or not. Perhaps you've been a coach or assistant coach for one of your children's sports teams. And you may have noticed that some people do not receive constructive feedback very well. What happens is most people have had lots of past experiences with constructive feedback, starting with parents, then teachers, then supervisors, coaches, and other people. And most people have had some experiences with people who did not deliver constructive feedback very effectively. And it's some of those negative experiences that cause some people to quickly get into a defensive stance whenever they receive constructive feedback. You can think of the word constructive as being a trigger. It actually causes someone to get into a defensive stance. Substituting the word helpful for constructive may make a difference. Let me share a story with you to illustrate this point. In my Leaders Ignite program, in module number 2, I focus on elevating the skill to give and receive positive and constructive feedback. In this session, one of the things that I always do is I help people learn to utilize the word helpful instead of constructive. Within 24 hours of receiving this training, one of my star students sent me a text message. Here's what he said, quote, "Hey, Keith, I used your word helpful with 2 people, and the results were so fascinating. Both accepted my constructive comments, thanked me for helping them," end quote. I do give a little more than just the substituting the word helpful. However, notice the difference that using the word helpful made for this star student. My name is Keith Weidman. I'm the principal and founder of Level 3 by Design. My passion is my company's mission, helping leaders elevate their skill to unleash hidden potential in people. Giving constructive feedback in an effective way, elevating this skill is one of the key ideas that I help leaders learn. And I invite you to accept this call to action. I invite you, the next time you give someone constructive feedback, I invite you to substitute the word helpful for constructive and pay attention to what difference this makes. Also, if you're someone who's already in a leadership position and you've had some experience or training and you have a tip you'd like to share that could help someone else wanting to elevate their skill to give constructive feedback, then please take a minute and jot down your tip as a comment. Thanks so much. I'll be back soon with another tip to elevate your skill to unleash hidden potential in people.